It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for Orlando. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at point. And for the Knicks, they've got Hart. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now, here's Anunoby. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Both free throws, good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Here's Brunson. Towns trying to get open. Brunson, good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here is Harris. And Carter now, top of the key. And the rejection by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. He was all alone on that one.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
And here's Brunson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic out in front, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic on the court for Orlando. We'll see both the Wagners out there. Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Hart. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Hart, that's good.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Now, here's Wagner. Anthony on the wing. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got his first basket.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody, willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Here's McBride, covered by Anthony. Here's McBride. Here's Anunoby. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a way to end right there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Banchero. And the shot is good.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Bridges. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Hart against Banchero. Over Hart. And it's Banchero missing. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Hart. They get it back. Brunson finds Bridges. Here's Hart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Knicks up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Paolo Banchero. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and it's Fultz in at the 2-guard spot. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Black's checked in for the Magic. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Down low, it's stolen by Carter.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Fultz, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
On the court.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Jalen Brunson, a strong free throw shooter. He's knocked down big-time clutch free throws before. He's got another chance. Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 11 seconds left in the game.
Let's hear it for your Knicks City Kings.
Harris, right side. Isaac. Another miss by Orlando.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was